Hello, Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to be honest with your emotions so you can release any loss, grief, or regret that has you overthinking this connection, that has you mentally trapped in your head. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, along with the Two of Swords. So I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is trying your best to move in a brand new direction towards feeling stable with any indecisiveness or any challenges you're facing. So you're still working on getting out of your head. What else? We have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like another challenge is getting over the betrayal. This person betrayed you in a really harsh way. And I feel like what's preventing you from a new beginning in your own life is you're having a hard time getting over this betrayal and moving forward. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Four of Cups, the Tower card, and the Four of Pentacles. Stop holding on to the drama and chaos of this breakup. You have got to accept that this just didn't work out. Sometimes it's as simple as accepting that things just didn't go in a positive direction. And when we do that, it helps us to find peace with the past. You don't have to hold on to all the drama and chaos. You don't have to hold on to all the pain any longer. You just have to accept it's time to move forward. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have limit, final straw, overload, breaking point as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have rejection. A challenge is drifting. And what needs to happen for you two to find balance, we have confessions. Let's get limit, breaking point. We have the King of Pentacles along with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like you both are trying your best to rid the deceptive energy that prevents you from stability. I do feel like you both are at this breaking point where you realize that you can no longer hold on to all of that. In the recent past, we have rejection. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I do feel like in the recent past, you both really started to work on yourself and cut out any feeling of rejection you may still be holding on to, and why you're in this energy of limit, why you're coming to a breaking point where you realize it's time to let go. A challenge is drifting. We have the Ten of Cups and the King of Wands. I feel like a connective challenge, it's like when you look at the bigger picture and you start to disconnect from negativity, it's almost like you think about the possibility of rebuilding it. Until you're healed, you shouldn't even think about building on the connection again. You have to heal. You have to let go. Because if you try to reconcile right now, it won't work. You got to let go of the past. You got to concentrating on healing before rebuilding. So this is a challenge. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have confession. We have the Seven of Wands along with the Six of Cups. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, I feel like you need to let your guard down and really talk about things. You know, if you want to reconcile, you have to get to a point where you can communicate to each other before you can think about reconciliation. When you can get to the point where you feel good about confessing that you would like to come back together, that's when you know you're healed. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is deja vu. Their intention is emotional whirlwind. A challenge is apprehensive. And what your person needs to do to bring balance to this. Sorry, I got to move this because of my cat. To this connection, we have spiritual connection. So let's get deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. We have the Emperor along with the Ten of Wands. So I do feel like right now your person's energy towards you is there. They are trying their best to let go of any burdens or challenges that take away from their ability to have control of their emotions. They're really working on letting go of the past. You know, they do realize that it's time to leave the past in the past. Their intention is emotional whirlwind. We have the King of Cups along with the Justice card. I feel like your person is trying to be truthful with their self, master their emotions in order to let go of any of the things that put them in an emotional whirlwind. They're really trying their best to find peace with the past. A challenge with your person is they're very guarded. You know, when you're in this apprehensive energy and you have your guard down, it prevents you from being successful in letting go of the emotional whirlwinds of the past and really expanding your mind to the present moment. So your person really needs to let go. It's almost like they need to apologize because I feel like your person betrayed you in a way that not only has you stuck in negativity, it has them stuck also. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have spiritual connection. We have the Hangman and deep love along with the Eight of Wands. I feel like your person has to change their perspective, change their energy, and accept the fact that there is still deep love here. You know, we want to fight when we're not with someone. We want to fight the truth about how our emotions truly are. And your person's emotions towards you is they deep inside of their heart, they know there's still deep love there. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I wish that I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you. How can you love me after I effed everything up with this connection, with our connection? We have the Two of Wands along with the Star card, yeah. You know, as your person starts to move towards the star energy of healing, of hope, faith, and belief that things will work out, and in forgiveness, you know, as they make a decision to forgive the past, they do wish that they could take back all the hurtful things that they said to you, and they want you to know this. How can you love me after I effed everything up with our connection? We have the Two of Pentacles along with the Chariot. Yeah, as they start to move on from some of the struggles, they realize that they betrayed you. It's almost like your person is accepting the fact that they did you dirty in order to be authentic with how they feel and in order to move forward. And they want you to know this, that, you know, even though you might not be in a communication, even though they may act like they don't care, they care more than you think. Near future, we have exhaustion along with concealing. We have the Nine of Cups along with the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to focus on letting go of any exhaustive energy that takes away from their ability in seeing the better part of this past connection. This is going to help them to heal. When we can see the good in a connection that we were in, it brings balance. And this is really going to start making them really be more logical than emotional and cutting out and really facing the things that they're concealing. One of the things that they're concealing, you know, the Four of Wands is about reconciliation. It's about rebuilding a new stable foundation. And I feel like your person is going to accept the fact that they want to bring, like, they want you in their life. They want to see where things can go. And this is going to help them to start really heal all that negativity they're still holding on to in the near future. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, along with the Emperor. So this is someone that betrayed you, someone that deceived you. This person that's coming towards you is definitely someone that created some deep wounds, some defensive energy. But I feel like this person has really worked on their self, and in working on their self, they saw that it's almost like they see the true power that you two had when you were together. They now see the stability they had with you. You know, whenever we go through a breakup, we want to look at the bad, but I feel like this person is coming forward looking at the good. So what is their intention? We have the Fool card, the Two of Cups, along with the Hangman. I feel like their intention is to create a new beginning. It's to really create a fresh start by helping you to let go of anything from the past partnership that blocks your ability in taking that leap of faith towards a new beginning. So how will they see you? We have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups. They're going to see you as someone they want to find peace and balance with, someone from the past that they want to open up new options with. What will they want the most from you? We have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. They want you to really do some deep soul searching and not be apprehensive. You know, they want you to see this connection as your forever after. They want to give you forever after. How will you see this person? We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, along with the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you try your best to be to the point with. Someone that you try your best to find stability with by communicating your truth. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is for you both to contemplate if the passion is still there. You know, you would like to move forward, but when you, like every breakup we go through, sometimes when it's really bad, the passion is gone. What will the connective energy be? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like connectively you both are going to try your best to focus on letting go of any stress or anxiety that would isolate you from the situation. I also feel like with you, you're going to concentrate on the betrayal this person brought into you. I feel like this person left you out in the cold. And so you've got to heal that in order for this reconnection to work. What challenges will you face? We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You're going to struggle with being honest with your emotions with this person because you don't trust them. You know, it's almost like you don't want to take away from yourself peace. So you don't want to put yourself out there in the beginning. So you're going to struggle with being honest with your emotions. What else? We have the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. I feel like another struggle that you're going to have is expanding your mind, being in the present moment, taking a decisive action towards letting go of everything that happened in this past commitment. You got to let go of the past and be in the present for reconnections to work. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Star card, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Cups. You got to forgive. You know, this is your time to find absolution. And you have got, you know, you've been wishing for this to happen, for this person to apologize and come forward. So embrace that. What else? We have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Don't get caught up in your head. Don't stress yourself out mentally. This is your chance to really end it by communicating openly with how you feel. It is so important for you to take advantage of this reconnection by communicating your true feelings. Near future, we have the Three of Swords, the King of Swords, along with the Four of Swords. So I do feel like you both are going to really embrace healing any pain by being logical and try your best to see where this connection can go. I don't see you reconciling completely, but I do see you both working on healing the past. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.